As it turned out, there was another challenger out there. Another horse with a perfect record. Not a filly, a colt. His name was Foolish Pleasure. He looked like an outside linebacker, quick and athletic, with muscles in his eyebrows. He was shaping up as the best 2-year-old colt in the country. Besides being undefeated, he had something else in common with Ruffian. He had the same jockey. Frank felt it was too early for Ruffian to take on the colt. His plan was to establish her as the best filly in the country. A good place to do that was Saratoga, a bright stage where people came to spot future contenders for the Triple Crown. Ruffian, at 4-0, was beginning to attract her own fans, especially among the ladies.
Hey, Puerto Rican, you know, if you weren't such a fool, you'd be wearing our colors today.
Yeah, but I appealed the suspension for the rough ride.
Save your breath, Puerto Rican.
Hey, come on. Some joke boxes mean. What am I supposed to do?
I don't need your damn excuses. What this filly wants is to have the same rider on her back every time she goes. Now, if you can't ride safe and stay out of trouble, you're not going to get on her back. You understand?
All right.
Vicente, 3 things. Don't get her hurt, don't use the stick, and don't get her beat.
Yes, sir. Dios mío, este.
Hey, amigo.
Did you ever stall the muck out by Aza?
You should have put me on your filly.
I put you on Damascus 6 years ago as a mistake of my life.
That horse was sore.
Ah, Bo, you stiffed him so your regular mount could get Horse of the Year.
Dr. Fager was a better horse, and you know it.
You held my horse, Baeza. Get out of here.
You don't scare me. Her neither. Today she gets beat.
Adios.
Oh, they stay for a race.
For the 6-furlong spinaway here at Saratoga. A field of 4. The favorite, 1-5, Ruffian, looking for her 5th straight victory, and she is undefeated. Vince Percelli Jr. rides this afternoon. Second choice is Laughing Bridge, 3-1 with Braulio Baeza.
You see? People love her.
Yeah, okay. Let's see how she runs.
All in line, ready for the start. And they're off in the spinaway.
Good trade, Vince.
And Ruffian quickly takes command. Scottish Melody into the 2nd spot, and Laughing Bridge is now racing 3rd. They move to the top of the stretch.
Wait.
And it's Ruffian now in command by 2, by 3 lengths.
Go!
I get Vince.
They move past the half-mile pole, heading to the far turn. Now. A quick burst of speed as Ruffian pulls away to lead by 8 lengths. A magnificent performance. It's over. Ruffian out of the mark to win it by 13 lengths. The time, 1 minute 8 3/5 seconds. A new stakes record for the spinaway.
Do you see that? That's another track record. Why you gotta say no, huh?
I'm speechless.
Of course you are. He didn't even step on the gas. Nobody even knows how much that filly can run.
faster than any 2-year-old has ever run 6 furlongs on this track, filly or colt, including Secretariat. She beat them all. She's in a class all by herself. She's up there with the great ones.
What are the odds, Mr. Whiteley? 26,000 foals registered every year, and here God sends us this one.
Well, even a blind hog can find an acorn now and then, huh, Dan?
They called him the Fox of Laurel.
Here, you take her.
That for his ability to keep one eye on his horse and the other eye on the competition.
Down the stretch they come, in the hopeful, and it is Foolish Pleasure taking command.
Foolish Pleasure, the tough, undefeated colt, had his own race. Colts only.
Here's the wire. Foolish Pleasure wins the hopeful by almost 4 lengths and remains undefeated.
I told you we should have bet.
That's 6 for 6.
Who's counting? Well, how do you think that compares against Ruffian's win yesterday? Fellas, the only way to compare the two is to let them run together. It's like my daddy said, we can only beat the horses that are willing to run against us. Maybe you ought to be asking Frank Whiteley when that girl of his will be ready to go.
He don't want no part of this call.
Frank? Well, so what do you think?
Well, Colt can run a little bit.
People are saying that your filly's the best 2-year-old in the country.
Is that what people are saying?
There's going to be plenty of colts at the Champagne Stakes at Belmont, including Foolish Pleasure.
Well, don't get all worked up. October's still a ways off yet.
Come on, give me something, will you? Anything, an inkling. I got to have something to write about.
You know, I thought you guys made all this stuff up. All right, look. We'll go against fillies again in the Frisette.
Okay.
Sharpen her up.
Right.
If comes out of that okay, maybe we'll go in the Champagne. Maybe.
That's not much to write about.
Make it up.
Get up. The morning of the Frisette, there was a hush of anticipation along the Shed Row. Could Ruffian continue her string of record-setting runs?
Mr. Whiteley. Never seen her leave this much before.
Well, let's get her temperature. Hey, Mike, grab a shank and walk her out, would you?
Sir.
You see that funny step? All right, turn her. Yeah, stand. Well, let's call a vet and get a set of pictures on her.
What's the problem, Frank?
Well, sir, I don't know why she's spiking the fever, but she is.
Frank, there are 25,000 people out there for the Frisette Stakes today.
Yeah, we're gonna have to scratch her.
Nobody knows the horse better than Frank. If he says she's a scratch, she's out.
Then she's out of the Frisette.
Yes, sir.
But she will be ready for the Champagne Stakes October 5th.
Well, it's entirely up to her.
But Frank, the Champagne is a rare opportunity for us to feature Ruffian and Foolish Pleasure in the same field. Horse racing needs this race. We really need to bring people back to the tracks again.
Yes, sir. I need to take care of my horse.
Sorry, fellas.
So you see this cloudy area here and here. It's a hairline fracture. She's going to need a cast. You're doing good. Come on. Here we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, come on now. Okay, you're all right.
Easy,
come on now.
Easy.
We're almost done here. Shh, 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 shh.
I don't know, Doctor. You're gonna tear that whole foot up.
You don't give up easy, do you, girl?
Okay, we'll go with the sophomore.